All right, this is Lynn with Lynns Hangouts, and we're here tonight at Sammy's Rockin' Island Bar and Grill in Roseville, hanging out with the Mock-Ups Band. And tonight we're chatting with Miles French, lead vocalist of the band. So thanks, Miles, for hanging out with us tonight.
Sure, absolutely.
Awesome, great. And we're on break right now, so
we are in between the fun.
The fun. Yes, and that was a great set. I'm just sitting here sweating because I always have so much fun. I was out there dancing. Of course, Louie Louie, your last song, Louie was awesome. So good way to end the first set. So very cool. So well, let's begin the interview tonight with the band. So why and when did you form the Mock-Ups?
We formed. I was a fan of another band that these guys were in. Jeff, and here they come now.
Here they come. You can hear them.
And Jeff and Marty. And
what was the name of that band?
Hold on, we have to stop it. Eric?
Where's the rest of the guys?
Eric, Miles French.
Hey, Miles. I want are the rest of the guys upstairs?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought
we're doing an interview for Lynns Hangouts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi, Jeff.
Have a nice interview.
Thank you.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, that's okay.
Okay, I knew this was going to happen. Go ahead, just get it out, get it over with, Jeff.
I was a fan of a band that these guys were in.
And what was the name of that band?
The name of that band, at times, I'm being bombed, was Grey Matter. Hello, darling.
Oh,
this is going to end up in the blooper section.
I know, I love that. That is hilarious.
I used to go see them. They were Grey Matter at one point, and then later on they were Cottonhead.
Oh.
And they were in the East Bay, South Bay music scene, San Jose. Played the clubs, did original music, and wrote their own stuff, and had a good deal of success.
Oh, cool. And so you liked them.
I went to see them, and I kept dancing to them, just like you do. And then we were having a big party up in the Sierras, and I asked these guys to do a few songs by The Who. We love The Who.
Cool.
And so we did a few Who songs, and we hit it off pretty good and everything. And
decided to form your own band. Wow.
Pretty much, yeah. Went through a few different names and everything, but we ended up on the Mock-Ups. The Mock-Ups,
yeah, that's a great name. I love it. So, well, I was going to ask you how you acquired the team, but it sounds like they acquired you.
Well, actually, the team is Jeff and Marty, the guitar and bass, and basically they allow me to sing. I'm their rock and roll cheerleader.
That's awesome. Very cool. And then how did Josh come about then?
Josh came about. We had a show to do and had no one to play drums.
Oh.
And
that's not good.
My brother's brother-in-law, who's actually upstairs tonight, Lupe, said, "Oh, I got a drummer for you." And we're like, "No, not that simple." He goes, "Oh no, this guy is really good." And he's not really good. He is excellent.
Yeah.
He is really superior.
He's very good.
He is Mr. Number One. So Josh filled in for us on that gig, and he's been with us ever since.
Oh, very cool.
Yes.
Very cool. That's a great way to acquire a drummer. That's very cool.
Exactly. Yeah. And he also plays some jazz stuff too, and some other things. So he has a wide-ranging experience.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, but great player, very courageous player.
Oh, very cool. He's awesome. I loved it. Excuse me. I love doing the drum off video of him. It was really cool. That was really fun. So the Mock-Ups and all the team decided to do 60s to 80s rock.
Well, no, we just decided to do the songs that we liked.
Oh, okay.
And not necessarily the songs that were hits per se. What they call it, deeper cuts.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, which means you had to pick up the needle and move it to the.
The needle. Yes.
Yes.
We do know what that means. Yes.
Yes.
That's funny.
So we decided to do songs that weren't necessarily hits, but songs that were good songs people would remember. And a lot of times people come up to us and go, "Man, I haven't heard that song in years."
Oh, right.
And then we are doing it. So.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, I love them. Love those earlier songs. Beatles. You don't see a lot of bands doing the Beatles.
And not doing early Beatles.
Early Beatles. Yeah, true. Good point. Yeah, they had like 3 different eras.
Exactly.
So, well, okay. Now about you. So you were a talented vocalist. How did this come about for you?
I had older brothers. I have 2 older brothers that played in bands since probably the mid-'60s.
Wow.
And so when I was a little kid running around in the mid to late 60s, they were playing records continually. Beatles records,
Oh, nice.
Chicago records, Crosby, Stills and Nash, and,
Yeah.
and Stevie Wonder, and all that
Yeah.
stuff kind of
Yeah.
embedded itself. Even though I was a little kid,
Yeah.
but I always heard that stuff.
Right.
And then they always play music around the house, play guitars, and so I just wanted to sing with them. Of course, wanted to be like your older brother.
Oh yeah, so be part of the older team. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. What do I have to do to get accepted?
Yeah. Exactly.
So I got to eventually sing a little bit with them, and then and then eventually did some karaoke,
Oh, nice.
which gave me a lot of good practice and everything.
Oh, very cool.
And, yep.
Yeah.
Kept doing this.
And then they found you and said you can sing with them.
Well, no, I asked
Marty
I asked these guys to play that party and do these Who songs, and so we rehearsed them, and they said okay, but we rehearsed them and figured it all out, and it went over very well. So and we enjoyed playing together and everything. So we just kind of
It just clicked.
kept going, and we kept adding songs. And we have
Yeah.
like 86 songs now.
That's
or,
awesome.
And more than that, it's a lot of songs.
I was going to say I heard
Yeah.
some tonight that I didn't hear before when I saw you, so
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
So it's always a surprise.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and the guitar player Jeff, he just picks the songs
Yeah.
as the night goes. So
Oh,
depending on
okay.
who's dancing, who's not dancing,
Right.
he'll just pick the songs
The energy.
to fit, whatever's going on.
Or the energy you want to build, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
awesome. That's very versatile then. I like
Yep.
that. You don't have
Yeah, and
to
always
stick to the
surprising.
song. Yeah. Like, what are we doing now?
Yeah.
That's funny. I love it. So I probably got the answer to this question, but I'm going to ask anyway.
All right.
So what musicians inspire you?
What musicians? All the British Invasion stuff, particularly just a ton of stuff. Songs that are extremely well written.
Oh, cool.
Lennon and McCartney, Ray Davies in particular.
Yeah.
The Who,
Yeah.
but songs that are just well written. We do some songs by we do a song by the Raspberries, and
Nice.
songs that you kind of go, oh yeah, I remember that one, and it's a song that lasts. So,
Oh, right.
but I grew up
the
on
time.
James Taylor and Stevie Wonder, and but the core is always the Beatles. So it's,
Yeah. Totally. Kind of come back to that.
That's always seems to be common ground with Beatles.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
I love that. So do you play any instruments besides the
Nope.
tambourine?
Nope.
Nope. That's it.
Nope.
Huh?
I just
the
sit
vocals.
up there and yell and
Yeah.
make fun of people and
Yeah.
bang the tambourine and
Awesome.
yeah.
And you do it so well. That's great. Well, is there anything else that you'd like to say to Lynns Hangouts and to your fans?
No, hey, well, appreciate the exposure and appreciate the interview very much and everything. It is stunning the number of bands that are in this area.
Oh, I know. How true,
It is,
huh?
and it seems like every week I'm reading about some other name or some other band.
Yeah.
And there's so many of the tribute bands, and
Yep.
so that's really kind of what the mock-ups are. We are not really per se a tribute band.
Right.
We're a tribute band of all bands.
Of all the bands,
Of
yeah.
all bands,
The mock-ups, yep. Perfect name for it. So
Yep.
love it, great. Well, thank you so much for a wonderful interview.
Sure.
Very informative, I love it. And
Sure.
let's go rock.
Let's go rock.
All right, thank you, Miles.
Thanks, Lynn.